Moving farther on the road to recovery, Mayor de Blasio just announced when the city could move on to phase 3. News 4's Catherine Craig's at LaGuardia Airport with that and more on that mandatory quarantine now in effect for certain travelers, Kat.
And David, indeed, the mayor in his daily briefing a short time ago talked about the likelihood of phase 3 being underway July 6th. That means more businesses would reopen, more activities restarting. We're here at LaGuardia Airport, and there are airline travelers here who tell us that the progress the city has made has been incredible, and they don't want a spike in COVID cases. They agree with the new travel advisory. So let's show you this map. The advisory requires people arriving from states that have seen a surge in COVID cases to quarantine for 14 days. And those states are Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas, Florida, the Carolinas, Texas, and Utah. The governors of New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut want travelers to know once they land and get to their destination in the tri-state, they need to quarantine again for 14 days. If it's discovered they're not following the advisory, they could face fines that start at $2,000. In states like Florida, people have gathered, as we've seen, in large numbers at bars and restaurants, and in many cases, they have not been wearing masks. The 3 governors' offices have reached out to airlines to let them know about the travel advisory. Also, this, in New York's recovery during this pandemic, the mayor announced these facilities are reopening now. Handball, basketball, tennis and volleyball courts, bocce courts, and dog runs. The mayor talked about the progress New York has made over the last several weeks.
The good news is we're on track, and it is such an important step forward that this city keeps moving. It's important for everyone. It's important for people trying to get their livelihoods back. It's important for businesses that are trying so hard to survive. It's important for the future of the city.
And the mayor announced new testing sites will be opening up in the coming days. More than 50 facilities will offer free COVID-19 and antibody tests. The emphasis is on children, senior citizens, and the elderly getting the test done. Also, new numbers this morning in the state. 17 deaths, COVID-19, were recorded on Wednesday and fewer than 1,000 hospitalizations. The first time the numbers have been this low since the middle of March, David. Reporting live, Catherine Craig, News 4 New York.
All right, Kat, those are some good numbers. However, we have some concerning numbers as well when it comes to the United States, hitting a new record overnight, more than 45,000 new positive cases of coronavirus. That's the highest daily total since the pandemic started. 23 states have seen an increase in the last 2 weeks. The South and Western U.S., where states started reopening early, are taking the biggest hits right now. Florida and Michigan, Kat mentioning Florida, seeing a rise in new cases among young adults.
The kinds of people that you see go out, feel pent up, go out to a bar, go out to a crowd, and don't wear a mask.
We expect to reach a total of 10 million cases within the next week.
The CDC predicts the U.S. could reach 150,000 deaths in the next month. Still ahead for us at 11 this morning, one of the city's largest retailers slashing jobs now due to the pandemic. And no surprise, there are some disappointing new jobless numbers.
And the radar picture is clear for now, but we've got some thunderstorms coming our way as we head into the afternoon. We'll time them all out and let you know what you need to as you make your plans. All coming up in just a couple of minutes.
I'm most proud of watching a young woman find her voice.
That bag is my Parkinson's. I beat the heck out of it.
We want to make sure that people in the neighborhood have access to healthy food.
There's always something good you can do. How awesome is that?
COVID-19 testing is the first step we can take together to get back to the city we love. It's also the first step you can take to protect yourself and your loved ones. Getting tested is quick, safe, easy, and free. If you have COVID-19 symptoms or know someone who tested positive, don't wait. Get tested. Visit nyc.gov/COVID test to find a location near you.
Hey Glenn, last time your gaming internet was kind of weak.
Kev, I got Spectrum internet now. My game's at its peak.
Well, I got 200 megs and no data cap, so take that.
Please, I got Wi-Fi and the most consistency, says the FCC.
I got Spectrum to keep me in the fast lane.
We both got Spectrum, so we both got game.
Stay connected even when apart with Spectrum 200 megabit internet. Only $44.99 a month when bundled with free modem, parental controls, and security suite. Call 1-833-974-4499.
We got Nick.
and ESPN and BET.
We got more free H to the D.
We got free on-demand and Spectrum Originals to binge night and day.
We got the free Spectrum TV app to stream at home or away.
Get the best in-home entertainment, Spectrum TV, just $44.99 a month when bundled with New York One to keep updated on latest news. Plus, get up to $500 to buy out your current contract.
I got value, so my family saves.
Yeah, we got Spectrum, so we got game.
Stay connected when it matters most. With Spectrum Internet and TV, just $44.99 a month each when bundled. Ask about self-install. Call 1-833-974-4499.
With Con Edison, you have the power to go solar, to live greener, to drive cleaner. We're committed to providing more clean energy solutions, and we'll be tripling our energy efficiency programs, helping you save energy and money. Together, we have the power to keep New York moving forward. Where there's energy, there's Con Edison.
In today's CNBC Money Report, Wall Street is essentially flat with the major indices trading lower. Taking a look at the big board there, this is the result of increased worries about a resurgence in the coronavirus after a record spike in new cases in several states that we just mentioned. Also, jobless numbers coming in worse than expected. 1.48 million Americans filed for unemployment benefits last week, and that makes it the second week those claims were worse than expected. And that news compounded by this. Macy's announcing this morning it is cutting thousands of corporate jobs. About 3,900 management positions will be eliminated. The department stores had already reduced in-store salespeople and customer support teams. Furloughed employees will return to work July 5th. Like many major retailers, Macy's still struggling to recover from the economic shutdown.